Hi, I'm Breadbull, and working on videos really burns me out sometimes. That's why this video sponsor is CallAnAssassin.com, link in the description. The assassin I hired said that $57.23 to do anything for an hour, and making a bad video for the internet falls under anything, so we have Mr. Wells Assassin Guy, come on down.
How does this relate to being an assassin again?
You said anything.
Welcome to Superior Red Bull, and I'm doing a quite speedy history of whales. Angry hostage 4 noises. The first sign of intelligent life in Wales is not humans, but Neanderthals. A jawbone in Wales was found that dates back to 282,000 BCE. A human skeleton is dated back to 31,000 BCE. The first tools in the area are dated back to 2500 BCE, and the first iron is dated back to 600 BCE. In 1943, when an RAF airfield was being built, an entire stockpile of shields, bodies, and weapons were found in Wales. Sadly, not much is known about pre-Roman Wales, so we will move on. Roman Wales. The Romans invaded Wales and occupied with large amounts of soldiers. They built roads and fortresses. As time went on, the Romans put less legions in Britannia. A whole as the population of local Britons lowered, the population of Romans went higher. Map of Roman Wales. Post-Roman Wales. In 1410 AD, the Romans left Britannia, and Britannia includes Wales, so the Romans left Wales. Unlike what you should do when you want to leave a place that you conquered, which is to plan what happens after you leave so it doesn't become the new Battle Royale game, the Romans just left and didn't care what happened to the island. The post-Romans chaos was nuts, with many of educated people leaving with the Romans. Oh no, it's the Anglo-Saxons who are actually German and Danish, but got here because Romans messed everything up. The Breton peoples took control of much of the island before Saxons and Angles took over all of the island except for Cornwall for a bit. Most of Scotland and glorious Wales. If the three amigos teamed up, they could have stopped the Anglo-Saxons, but in Battle of Chester, the Welsh ran away while the rest of the Breton gang fought and died. The medieval Wales. Wales at this point was divided into several kingdoms, only two of them being important, Gwynedd and Powys, the biggest being Gwynedd. At one point, Gwynedd pushed north to Northumbria and had a good chance of taking it over, but the king died, so he returned back to Wales. Around the 700s and 1850s, Wales and much of southern England fell under Mer- Mercian dominance and were basically vassals of Mercia. Also, fun fact, many Britons ran away to Brittany from the Anglo-Saxons, hence the name Brittany. Oh whoa. Mercia fell out of dominance and Wessex became to seize control and enclaved Wales within its borders. Wessex eventually got the respect of Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, 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 Charlemagne.
Sorry, due to its coolness. At this point, Powys fell out of relevance, and the two big Welsh boys were Gwynedd and Dyfed. Around 920, Wessex conquered all of Mercia and nearly had the England image fulfilled, except for some land in Scotland, and the Danish held land in the east. By 940, Wessex was now England. Dyfed had fallen to Dunbarth, which controlled south of modern Wales. Before the glorious 1066 rolled around, the English conquered all of modern England, which left the Welsh a bit overshadowed, until 1061 came and Gwynedd had conquered all of Wales. In 1064, much of southern Wales had broken away under the kingdom of Dunbarth. 1066-1067, within those years, England is under new management. Nobody Cares About England and Glorious Wales was in a staring contest between Gwynedd and Dunbarth until the filthy English took over Dunbarth. In the early 1090s, and leave the sole Welsh superpower as Gwynedd, 1130s happened and Dunbarth broke free to Chive Welsh glory. At around 1200, Duhabreth falls to England again, sadly. In the 1210s, Gwynedd falls, and the Principality of Wales is set up under English management. In the 1280s, Wales is annexed into England, and although much of Wales remains autonomous, the 1300s is a busy century for England because they were fighting France, but not really for Wales until, oh no, it's the War of the Roses, which is really important but doesn't concern Wales all that much. But you need to know that two rival families were fighting for power in England, but there was a third small one that was actually Welsh. They lost. Oh noes! In 1540, Welsh countries loses all autonomy and becomes a normal English province. Ugh, which gives us a good spot to leave off on. The